it's Elle here from Beyond Expectations. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to answer one of your questions in reshaping and transforming your body. I'm going to do my very best to assist you and give you a way forward and help you in the best way that I can. I'll read out the question and it goes like this. Hi, my name is Selena from the USA. I've been watching your video, very interesting, how to lose weight the right way. I've been dealing with my weight loss since 2011 and I'm looking to start losing it as of now. I have arthritis in my knee. What is the best way to start? Thanks. Thank you, Selena, for your fantastic question. I'm really glad that you're enjoying our videos. John and I love to hear that. Now, this is a question that I find a lot of women over 40 ask, whether it be arthritis problems, whether it be just general life problems, but our bodies start to break down. And for you personally, it's a problem in your knee due to arthritis. Now, for me, I had 2 pregnancies very close together. I had a lot of problems with my knee and my back, so I can speak from a personal standpoint on this. I'm now in my 40s. It's been over 10 years since I had baby Kamika, and it's something that I still struggle with now, and I find actually it flares up more now that I'm older than it did when I was in my 30s. So what can you do with arthritis in your knee, and what can you do in regards to the best way to start? Now, if you've been trying to lose weight since 2011, you started many times. I'm going to answer that question at the end, but first of all, I'm going to target the knee issue. Now, with your knee, oh my goodness, I know how difficult it can be when you have problems with your knee. I also suffered from this. It wasn't from arthritis, it was from the strain of the amount of weight that I was carrying, but my heart does go out to you because pretty much every exercise, boot camp, fitness camps, CrossFit, anything like that is out of the question when you have problems with your knee, because your knee joint is supposed to go like this. But because with a lot of these CrossFit and boot camps and fitness camps and whatever, you're generally using your hips, and therefore your knee is more doing this sort of motion rather than this. So you're going to have a lot of problems and it hurts. At the time, if you don't have pains, you will later on, and I've suffered from that too personally. Now, moving forward, my suggestion to you would be when it comes to exercise, look, if you'd like to do cardio, running is out of the question, CrossFit is out of the question, boot camp is out of the question, but it's not all doom and gloom. You can use a bicycle. You need to be using a recumbent bike rather than an elliptical, and the difference is an elliptical bike is more like your regular bicycle that you would ride, something you would see in Tour de France, and a recumbent bike is more stationary, so you're laying back and there's not too much pressure on the knee. Use that for cardio if you'd like to do cardio for general health and well-being. Now, when it comes to weights, lunges are out of the question. Me personally, I did some lunges through the making of Beyond Expectations, but they were only half lunges. In hindsight, I think that was probably a bad idea. So don't do any lunges. Definitely no deadlifts. Stay away from squats, but you can do leg press. Now, when you're doing leg press, do them rather than like this with your feet. You want to do a V shape. When you do a V shape, it takes the pressure off the knee. So a V shape if you'd like to do any sort of leg workout, but be very careful. Please consult with your doctor before you undertake any workout or exercise program, and make sure that they're okay with it first, because you don't want to aggravate it, make it worse and create more problems for yourself. So there's that. Ultimately, to reshape, transform your body, you do need to focus on your nutrition. I don't know why in the fitness community, the diet community, the weight loss community in general, there are so many videos on exercises, but people don't talk about the fact that if you don't watch what goes into your mouth, ultimately you're not going to see long-term results. That kind of gets on my nerves. So I think maybe it's a sales point of view. They want to sell you their fitness thing, but please do be mindful of what you put into your mouth. Now, when you want to exercise, because ultimately, I mean, it does make us feel better, recumbent bike, and if you want to do leg workouts, stick with a leg press in a V-shaped form so that you don't put too much pressure on the knee. If you use an elliptical bike, which is your regular bicycle, unfortunately, it will put pressure on the knee. You need the recumbent bike, which is lower back. So there's that. Now, the best way to start, look, I'm going to give this from the standpoint of everybody and all inclusive, the best way to start is to really be honest with yourself and figure out where you would like to be. Okay, set a date, because once you set a date, it's set in stone and it's something you can't change. An anniversary, a birthday, a special occasion. For me, it was a competition. The competition in New York and the multiple competitions leading up to that, I couldn't change the date. I couldn't go, oh, well, you know, who cares? It doesn't matter if I don't reshape and transform my body in time, because it doesn't matter. It was a definite date and it was going to happen, like a birthday or an anniversary. So set a date. Make sure you track everything. Write everything down. Be honest with yourself for 1 week. Don't lie to yourself. Don't skip writing down that chocolate bar you like to eat at 3 o'clock. You know, John and I are advocates for 1 day cheat day, but just be really honest with yourself, because you can't make changes if you lie to yourself. Be honest, figure out what you need to do, figure out where you need to make changes. So please do that. The next thing I would suggest is head on over to Elle.com, grab yourself a free copy. It doesn't cost you any money, it's completely free. All you got to do is pop in your email address, we'll send it directly to you, and it's our ebook which shows you what you need to do to get started. Okay, it has everything that I personally did during the making of Beyond Expectations, and we hope that it's a useful tool for you. John and I created it so that it can help you to get started. So please go on and get that. It's Elle.com and it's completely free, no strings attached. It's our way of saying thank you for watching Beyond Expectations, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope this helps you. I hope this helps you to move forward. Be careful of the knee. The knee joint is a very precarious things to have flaring up on you, because you need it. You need to walk, you need to move, you need to bend, you need to do all these things with your knee. So I really do understand what you're going through. Don't lose heart. You can reshape and transform your body and keep it off for the long term, because I have for over 10 years. I believe in you. I know you can do it because I've done it too. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for leaving your kind words, your encouraging comments, for asking your fabulous questions, for subscribing, turning on the bell notifications, all that good stuff. We'll see you in our next one. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down.